Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Sandra here from SandraStitches, and we just came here to relax a little bit, right? So you are in the right place. Today I'm here sitting working this beautiful special hat pattern, and I have a good story to tell you about it. So grab your cup of coffee, maybe your cup of wine, bring your crochet work, sit down in a comfy place, and let's start to crochet together. Because this is all what this channel is about. Just us, crochet friends, um, crocheting together. So what's going on here? Yeah, I went to sleep last night quite late. We were just trapped with this Netflix show, an Icelandic one. I think it's new on Netflix. It's called Untrapped or Trapped or something like that. And it was so good that we had to see it until the end. And yeah, so it was kind of late and I couldn't fall asleep so good. So my mind went, wandering around. And suddenly I had this idea for a new hat pattern. And I couldn't sleep because I was thinking about it. And I said to myself, okay, Sandra, it's okay. You can, think about it, and tomorrow morning you'll get up, and when you have time, you'll start making it. But it kept coming to my mind and to my head all the time until I finally fell asleep, and then yeah, I woke up and I couldn't help myself but start making this pattern, which is funny because I have a scarf pattern in my Ravelry that is work with this puff stitch. And if you don't know already, besides sitting here and crocheting with you, I have a Facebook community that of course you can all join. It's free, completely free. It's called Crochet and Stories with Sandra. And we had this crochet along last month that we did this scarf. And this scarf calls for this pattern, for this puff stitch pattern, and I like it, but I don't use puff stitch so much all the time in my patterns. And I noticed that some members that participated in the call, they had kind of struggle doing this puff stitch, even though they of course got through and they have beautiful scarves now. But it was kind of a thing, this stitch. So it got stuck in my head, and I decided that I need to make probably another pattern with it to make sure that I understand why people just struggle with it, because it's such an easy puff stitch to make. And I decided I'm going to make a hat. Now I have a lot of leftover yarns from different projects. So I said, okay, I'll get up in the morning, whatever yarn I grab in my hand, this is what I'm going to use. So look what happened. I have this gray that I use for, you can see here I have a bag pattern, and I have these, where is it? I don't know what's the name of this, but it's a kind of a beige right? Beige. And if you see here, there is a top, really beautiful top I made out of it. Of course, both patterns are in my Ravelry if you want to take a look. But so I had some leftovers from these projects, and I said, okay, I will combine them, but gray with beige, I don't know. I think it turned out beautiful. What do you say? I'm going to decrease now. The thing is, I'm thinking about going back to the gray and closing the hat with the gray. Let's see how it goes. I have to finish this row, this round. So if you're new here to the channel, hi, my name is Sandra, and yeah, no tutorials here, no sales, no, pushing things. It's just me sitting here crocheting, because I know that some people need a crochet friend, so I want to be your crochet friend. So I'm just sitting here and chatting whatever comes to my mind this day. And yeah, what's going on here? I have to close this, but I want to change, I'll just cut my yarn, and I will change to the gray, and I think I will close the hat with only single crochet, like decreasing with single crochet and closing the hat. What do you say? Yeah? I think it will be best if I close it with single crochet. Now I have to start decreasing to close the hat, so it's not so big. I think it's nice. What do you think about this pattern? And the color combination, amazing. Sometimes we just have to, get outside of our comfort zone, even with colors, and just try. This is going to be a sample. If it turns out okay, I might write the pattern. We'll see. I'm not sure. So anyhow, today is a Saturday, and here where I live, it's a day off. It's our weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday and it's a work day, but tomorrow night I am traveling to Spain for a month. I'm going to be traveling, so it's very, very exciting. Me and my husband, we have this work thing that he has to be in Spain. So we're going tomorrow, and I will be making videos from Spain. What do you say? Yeah, I think it's okay. I did not decrease in this round, but I will decrease now in the next round, because this puff stitch is calls for, it's what I call a yarn eater stitch. You need a lot of yarn to make this stitch. Like all popcorn puff stitches, they like yarn. So I was a little bit scared that I would not have enough, but I do. So let's start closing this hat and see what's going on here. So when I close, I will start like with three single crochet and 2 together. Yeah, we'll close up nicely. 1, 2, 3 and 2 together. You know how to do the 2 together? It's a very simple stitch when you are decreasing. 1, 2, 3 and see what's going on here. Lot of yarn and 2 together. So I'm trying to see which background and what position to make these videos so they are better for whoever is watching. 1, 2, 3. I'm not an expert in these things, but I hope I'm getting better. I still need something for the lighting and something for the sound, but I hope you can hear me well. And yeah, what do you say? If you are from Spain and if you're watching from Spain, I will be staying in Barcelona for 4 weeks. In between, we are going to travel a little bit to the south of Spain and a little bit to Italy. But I would really like to meet some Spanish fellow friends, crochet friends. So if you are from Spain and if you want to meet up, please write in the comments. We are now in September 22, in case you watch these later and later. So yeah, if you are around this time, these dates, I would love to meet you. Okay, so I did decrease here 1, 2, 3, and now I have to decrease another 1, so it's closing my hat. 1, 2. The thing is that I don't follow patterns because I design patterns myself. I write patterns, but also I like to kind of freestyle, free crochet, not follow very complicated, you know, that you have to count every stitch. I just do it like this. I sit down and then I see what's going on, 1, 2, 3, and then I see what I want to do next and I do it. I don't complicate my patterns. So every time I design something, it's just coming up my head. And then I go take some yarn and try it. If it looks okay, great. If it doesn't look okay, nothing happened. Maybe I change it a little bit. Maybe I learn something new. If I need to, if I see that I had this idea in my head and it didn't work, so maybe I have to learn some new technique or something. Oh, it came out beautifully to the end. This is something I like. So yes, but what I will do now is I will write down how many stitches I have now, because if I don't write them down, where is it? It's not here. It is not here, but I will write it down anyway, because if I don't write them down, when I write the pattern, I will have to go back and start counting and counting, because for the pattern, of course, I have to tell whoever buys the pattern how many stitches they need. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 34. So I will write down after the decrease is 34 stitches. And I will copy it to the right place. 34, and the next round we'll do 1, 2, and yeah, two stitches and 2 together. 1, 2, and 2 together. Maybe it's a bit closing, but we need to close because it's getting too big in the head. 1, 2, 2 together. 1, 2, right. I know there are some techniques that you can do. You can work when you're doing 2 together, so it doesn't feel like a big hole. I saw some videos about it, some different techniques that when you're working 2 together, sometimes it makes a big hole and you don't want it in your fabric. So I will have to look into it and learn some new techniques, because I think when you're working with this kind of chunky yarn, I think it's better if you use one of those techniques. For now, I'm just doing regular 2 together, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. What happened here? Okay, so yeah, I hope you're enjoying these sessions, and if you like it and if you want to keep meeting me for your crochet sessions, so subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. I think in each video, because this is a new channel, in each video I'm always working something new, but yeah, I will just sit down, work my thing, and tell you stories about what's going on in my life, what's going on in my crochet life. If I learn something new, just chatting like friends, like, crochet friends. That's all. This is what this channel is all about. All right, look at this. We're closing. A few more rows and we are done. So this is going to be my new pattern hat. What do you think about it? Nice, right? It came up to my head last night. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.